Alright everybody, what's happening? League of Speed here. I have to get this beautiful little green Porsche Carrera GT ready for open street this month at Diecast 64 in Utah. So, we're going to take it apart. Well, it'll eventually be apart, we'll just say that. Alright. Got these little dimples here, what you got. And sometimes you can put a drill bit right into these and it'll shear off and you can just pop it like a clam. But we are going to, like I said, we got the 1/16, so we're going to get into that a little bit. Clean that up at the front here. Alright. Okay. 3/16. It'll work it a little slow. That's going to be close. Now the thing about this is, it works about 75% of the time. Like I said, you can pop them like a clam. And then sometimes you got to work them a little bit. You don't want to go too fast or bear down too hard because that metal's real soft. And you want it to keep shaving. If it heats up, it won't keep shaving. Alright. We'll see what we got. I didn't go easy on myself either. Sometimes these little Porsche Carrera GTs can be tough little nuts to crack. Alright, let's get a look at that right there. Got this flashlight this time to see if this will help us out some more. Yeah, we got that. Drill down a little bit. I don't know if it'll pop like a clam. See a little bit of flange on it there. Those tools out I was talking about. A lot of times I like to take that punch, lay it down and run it around there. Yeah, it's got more of a flange on it. So this one will not pop like a clam, but you would take that flathead like this, rotate it. Keep rotating it and eventually you work it off. But, alright, clean that up a little bit. Okay, that one probably is not going to pop yet. We'll give it a shot, see what we got. Alright, nope, not yet. Nope, not yet, but we would work that some more with these, or maybe hit it with the drill again. Just get that a little bit off. I think that one's ready to go. You can see that, like, that's pretty much, but Carrera, you've got to get it from that back because this is tucked right here. So you got to make sure you get that back rivet done on the Carrera, then you can pop it. But anyway, we'll get back to some stuff we got going on here. Like I said, this is a Diecast 64 build I got going out to Utah, so we'll set that aside for a second. Alright. But this one's been done, and that's what this is what I like to end up doing. You can see a little bit of that flange left in there. At least I hope you can. And like I said, you can shake it. And it doesn't. Then you can pop it. And this was actually supposed to go to D64 in March, but because of all the craziness, I wasn't able to get it out there. But when you get one apart, that's a good time to think about what you're going to do with your weight, where you're going to put it. Like I said, I don't put any interiors in this. Like I said, I trimmed off right here on the inside of it instead of going all the way back, so I could keep the dash and the engine, which you got to have for that. So I did that, but then you got to start thinking about the weight. And I always like scratch up the inside of that. I used actually this and this for that as well. You just scratch it up, get it ready for weight, and then when you put your weight in, you know, you can lead soft. You can see that line it makes in it like that right there. And then you join those crisscrosses in there and you put some super glue. This is the only thing I recommend super glue for is weights. When you get to your axles and stuff, you want to use your JB Weld or JB Quick or, you know, something that just won't run. Super glue can be disastrous. All right, set that aside. But yeah, just when you get one apart, you just want to start thinking about what you're going to do with it. So when you come this time again, you know, to put the car together, all that stuff is already done. I mean, just get it done while you can get it done when you're building. And like I said, this right here on this one right here, those little tabs that you got where it rubs against, I filed all that off on this one here. Run smooth. Like I said, I missed this race because of all the stuff that's going on right now in the world. But anyway, that's one. And here we got like this metal chassis here. Out of the way. Like I said, I got that one. A little too much. See, it falls off. But it'll still do up. Little JB Weld around this thing right here. Right here. Stick together good. Alright, a lot of questions been asked about weight. Alright, well. Don't come apart. But like I said, just use, this is my favorite lead I like to use. It's not very thick. You can cut it. Like I said, you can kind of just lay it in there and size it up. And you would just form it so it fits all in there. Keep that lower center of gravity going. That's always good, whether it's a downhill gravity race or a road race, fat track race. More lower center of gravity you got in your weight, the better. All right. And these are, talk a little shop here. These are the cars I got going to diecast 64 other than the Carrera here. Little fat track racing this week at diecast 64. Going to build these Acura NSXs. Got some of the back wheels for both of them are in here right now, so that's going to be a fun race. But yeah, but like I said, peeps, you got to get them apart first. And like I said, I used the 1/16 and the 3/16. I'm going to have to work on that back a little bit. And get that loose. And it ain't quite ready yet. Work it a little bit. But yeah, the main thing that y'all got to do first and foremost is in the first two episodes. I mean, we can take them all apart if we want. We can make them weigh as much as we most possibly can make them weigh. But if we don't get good wheels and axles in them, then we're wasting our time. Wasting our time. Well, there's participating and competing. You got to decide on what you want to do when it comes to that as well. And there ain't nothing wrong with just participating either. So, as long as you're in there doing it, you're doing it. All right, let's see if I can do this. I definitely don't want to stick this thing on my finger and have to go cut. No, it's still in there pretty good. I'm going to have to work that a little more. Those Carreras, though, I'm telling you, they're little tough nuts to crack. That's one of them. The worst one, I will never try to take another bully goat apart again. That car is just... Want to have some fun, get frustrated one afternoon, find you a bully goat. Take that one apart. Loads of fun. I'm telling you. All right, y'all. Like I said, that's a little intro into getting them apart. You got to do that. I'm sorry that didn't pop like a clam. It's loose. They don't want to go, though. So, you got to get them loose. And like I said, we got a wheel form. Like I said, you go to your local service station where you get your tires rotated. I mean, heck, they throw that stuff away. If you ask politely, they give you at least a good handful of lead, I bet you. Just do that no matter where you are. People change tires. People use lead to balance tires all around the world. So, go do that. But I just keep working. Eventually it'll pop. Like I said, sometimes these Carreras can be a pain. And yeah, I have slipped off there before and poing. Yeah, so if you're wondering, it's happened. But anyway, that's just some simple stuff, man. Like I said, you get them apart and get them ready. This one's pretty much was ready. Like I said again, these are all sanded. Inner hubs. It's scratched. Ready for weight. So, Missed that race. I think I missed that race 2 years in a row for one reason or another. Oh, well. But, yep, that's how you do it, guys. I mean, just get them apart and, like I said, then build them and just have some fun and get faster. Wheel farm, sand your wheels, and just keep at it, man. All right, thanks for tuning in. See y'all on race day. League of Speed, out.